Hey guys, so it is time for a long overdue update. In the last video, I talked about the difficulties about getting a psych eval and how I was going through all the stuff with the insurance and my doctors. Well, I kind of got tired of dealing with the doctors, so I ended up going with a website and paying $150 out of pocket to have a 10-minute phone conversation. Okay, to then get exactly what I needed to send into the insurance. So I went ahead and did that. In the meantime, I ended up getting some, I'm not quite sure what it was. I was having problems eating every time I ate something. I was in extreme pain. Any meat, any vegetable, anything, it hurt really bad, unless it was carbohydrates or dairy. Those are the only things I could eat, which is exactly what I wasn't supposed to be eating, was the carbohydrates. So I was forced to eat like that for 3 weeks, and I gained quite a bit of weight back. I'm very disappointed about it. But after going through all these doctor's visits and testings and blood work and all this stuff, they still never figured out what it was. I finally got a referral for a GI specialist. And before I could make an appointment with the GI specialist, I got super, super sick. Like high fever, tons of pain, other stuff, for about 4 days. After I was better, all of a sudden this mystery stomach pain, as quickly as it came, disappeared. So I'm not quite sure what it was. I'm not quite sure what the sickness was about. I'm not quite sure, but it's all cleared up as of like 2 days ago. But what happened before that was I did the psych eval. I got it done. They turned it in on a Friday. The paperwork got sent in on a Monday. I got told that it was going to take 3 to 4 weeks. Well, 10 days later, I got a phone call and I'm officially approved for surgery. I'm so excited. Couldn't be happier. I cried when I got the phone call. And I was with my best friend at the time, and I told her, and then I cried again. And so I have my pre-op appointment on June 28th. And then that day they'll be giving me a surgery date. So I'm guessing it's going to be about 2 weeks after that, since I have to be on the 2-week liquid diet. So I'm guessing I'm going to have surgery sometime middle of July. Which when this whole process started was a little later than I initially thought, but I'm so happy I'm getting to the end of this chapter of this whole weight loss journey. It's been so stressful dealing with all the nutritionist appointments and the bariatric doctor, and especially the whole thing with the psych eval. And now that I'm approved, it's a huge relief, and it honestly feels super unreal. I've been talking to a lot of people that have gotten the sleeve or gotten, a different weight loss surgery, and just some of their stories scare me a little bit about the recovery process. Most stories are about how hard the liquid diet is, the 2-week liquid diet is. But when I had all that stomach problem, I was put on a liquid diet for like 3 days, and it sucked. But I know it'll be worth it, so I know I'll be able to make it through. Plus, I know I have a humongous support system, so I'm not really that worried about it. Plus, I know it's definitely worth it, and I just can't wait to get this surgery over with and start this new chapter. I'm so happy to be finally able to close this chapter. It's been so long. I had my first consultation in November 2016. So it's definitely been a very long journey. But it was a necessary one, and I'm glad I took it. I definitely, if I had to make the choice to do the journey again or to not, at this point, I still would. I learned a lot about myself. I learned I'm stronger than I thought I was. I learned that, I can have willpower if I need to. And I've gained a lot of self-worth. in the process, I must say. I've learned to stop putting other people above myself and start doing for me. And it's something that I've been needing to do for a long time. So I'm glad this journey's finally over. It's such a relief, but it still feels super unreal. I don't think it will feel real until surgery day actually comes. I'm hoping it'll feel a little more real when I get a date, but it just feels so unreal. I keep thinking about all the things I'm going to be able to do once I'm smaller. I mean, there's so much more I can do now than I could do back in November. Even going to the doctor's appointments, the long trek down the hallway where I used to lose my breath and want to take a break halfway there, now I take the walk with no problem. So I'm sure when I start to lose some real weight, some 3-digit number weight, I'm gonna feel a lot better and be able to do a lot more things. So I'm excited. And I am so sorry that this video is so late. I've just had so much stuff going on, and I've just been feeling like garbage and just not really been up to doing this. And every time I think about it, I'm like either going to bed or I'm exhausted or I look like crap. So I just haven't. But I figured it's Father's Day, so I look halfway decent today. So let's go ahead and make this update video so people know what's going on. I've had more than a handful of people asking like, what's going on? I haven't heard anything from you. And I've only told, maybe like 10 people that I got approved for surgery, but not everybody knows that, I was sick or that I was going through anything, because I tend to keep things to myself. So that's why making these videos is a little out of character. But I figured if I share my journey, it can help somebody. If not, it's, therapeutic for myself. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on. But after my pre-op appointment, I will definitely make another video. Hopefully the day after or shortly after that. And let everybody know the surgery date and what's going on. And I have a lot to prepare for. I have to stock up on things for my liquid diet and things for, the days after. And get my room rearranged because I know people are going to want to come visit. So I'm going to have to get that rearranged and ready for that and just get stuff ready. I know it's coming. I got less than a month. That sounds crazy. I have less than a month and then it'll be surgery time. That's nuts. Alright, well, that is all I have for this super fun, extremely late video. But I will make sure to make a reasonably timed update for the next time. And after surgery, I will still be doing update videos. Because it's not just my journey to surgery, it is my journey through the whole weight loss process. So I plan to be making videos for quite some time. So hopefully you enjoy them. But that is it for now. But I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.